Good morning, I am Aprila Ghising Lama and these are the headlines of the hour. Government's treasury records an increase reaching the figure to 350 billion Nepali rupees. Total remittance inflow increases by 7.3% in the last 7 months. Leaders emphasize on the need to unite against anti-democratic activities. CPN Maoist Center accused government's actions to result increase in anarchy. Former Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte under arrested as authorities execute an ICC warrant for crimes against humanity, face charges over his controversial anti-drug campaign. And Al Nassr secures spot in AFC Champions League quarterfinals with 3-0 win over Esteghlal. Al Sadd advances to last 8 with 3-1 victory over Al Wasl. Welcome back. While the government is being criticized for not paying its obligations on time and proceed with development works, the money in the treasury has been increasing lately. As per the reports on current macroeconomic and financial situation of the country released by Nepal Rashtra Bank yesterday, the amount in the treasury has reached 350 billion rupees, recording an increase of 266 billion in the past 7 months of this fiscal year. However, the government has not been able to health insurance amount and liability towards construction builders. The current account records a surplus of 166.80 billion rupees, while balance of payment remained at a surplus of 284 billion rupees. As per the reports, remittance inflow has reached 900.58 billion rupees in the past 7 months, recording an increase of 7.3%. Foreign exchange reserves and reached 2,369.08 billion, while in the US dollar terms, gross foreign exchange has increased 11.7% to 17.05 billion rupees, capable of supporting import of goods and services for 14 months. The total deposit collection amounts to 245 billion, while credit disbursement has been 283 billion rupees in past 7 months. CPI-based inflation has remained 4.16% lately, which is significantly lower than the target. Now, Nepal's major political parties have condemned the recent activities of former King Gyanendra Shah and his supporters, labeling them anti-constitutional and untimely. They have called for unity against these actions and have pledged to stand together if necessary. The main opposition party, CPN Maoist Center, while accusing the government of worsening the situation, has also emphasized the need for democratic forces to unite in the defense of constitution.
Nepal's political landscape is heating up. Former King Gyanendra Shah's recent activities, along with his supporters, have prompted a strong reaction from the CPN Maoist Center. The party has halted its Madhesh awareness campaign and returnees to Kathmandu for urgent discussions. They have alleged the government's actions for fueling this resurgence and are calling for a unified front with opposition parties. Likewise, the Unified Socialist Party led by Madhav Kumar Nepal has also convened, emphasizing the need for all political forces to unite in defense of constitution. The Socialist Front in its meeting on Monday echoed the sentiment, declaring that they will not tolerate such activities.
यो संविधान, यो गणतन्त्र र यो लोकतन्त्रलाई सिद्ध्याउन खोज्ने कुनै पनि प्रवृत्ति निन्दनीय छ, अस्वीकार्य छ। इतिहासको रथ पछाडी फर्किन सक्दैन।
उठेर आएर गणतन्त्रलाई उसले विस्थापित गर्न सक्छ, यो कल्पना नगर्नुस्।
मोर्चाभन्दा
बाहिर पनि गणतन्त्रवादीहरू सबै एक हुन्छन्। हामी एक गराउनको निम्ति अहिले छलफल गरिराखेका छौँ, प्रयत्न गर्छौँ।
जिम्मेवारी त सरकारले लिनु नै पर्छ। सरकार जुन ढङ्गले बन्यो, जनतामा निकै ठुलो निराशा र आक्रोश छ। जनताकै क्रिया चाहिँ माने समस्याको बारेमा सरकारको ध्यान केन्द्रित अझै पनि भएको देखिँदैन। सिटिङमा नै आफ्नै मान्छे भर्ती गर्ने, नियुक्ति गर्नेतिर मात्रै केन्द्रित भएको हुनाले जनतामा निकै ठुलो फ्रस्ट्रेसन छ। त्यसैले गर्दा पनि चाहिँ अब अलिकति प्रतिक्रियावादी शक्तिहरूले चाहिँ त्यसलाई मौका पाएको जस्तो देखिन्छ। सरकार सोच्नुपर्ने हुन्छ।
Controversy surrounds a recent pro-monarchy rally in Nepal. The appearance of a picture of the Chief Minister of India's Uttar Pradesh has sparked widespread criticism. Leaders of Rashtriya Prajatantra Party alleged that the image as displayed under government instruction. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has rejected these claims, stating that there is no need for them to display foreign leaders' picture. Meanwhile, in Dhangadi, Nepali Congress leaders have dismissed pro-monarchy movement as meaningless.
गणतन्त्रको विकल्प संसारमा राजतन्त्र कहीँ हुन सक्दैन, नेपालमा पनि हुन सक्दैन। आज राजा पूर्व मात्रै होइनन्, परापूर्व भइसकेका हुन्, इतिहास भइसकेका हुन्।
Recent political reactions in Nepal indicate a potential unity among parties despite the political differences. However, the parties must be mindful that their own actions are raising concerns. They must also demonstrate a strong focus on good governance.
The House of Representatives is convening today with the meeting scheduled for 1 p.m. During the session, Minister of Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs, Ajay Kumar Chaurasia, will present information on the establishment of a consumer court. In today's meeting, the Minister of Communications and Information Technology, Prithvi Subba Gurung, will propose that the Media Council Bill 2081, originally introduced in the National Assembly, will be referred to the relevant committee for quarterly discussions. The Minister of Forest and Environment, N. Bahadur Sahi Thakuri, will propose that the Montreal Protocol Kigali Amendment be discussed in the House. Saptari police have intensified efforts to curb gender-based violence, investigating 4 rape and sexual misconduct cases in the Nepalese month of Fagun alone. On 4th March, a 16-year-old girl from a school in Saptakosi municipality was sexually abused by a 33-year-old teacher from the same school named Ramesh Kumar Raut. Saptari police have taken him into custody and are proceeding with action under the charge of child sexual abuse. On 27th of February, Sumit Kumar Yadav was arrested for raping a 15-year-old girl. Police is also searching for the perpetrator who abused a 4-year-old on 26th of February.
सेक्सुअल ह्यारासमेन्ट घटनामध्ये 4वटै मुद्दा दर्ता भएर अनुसन्धान अगाडि बढेका छन्, जसमध्ये कञ्चनपुरमा दर्ता भएको एउटा अनुसन्धान भएर 1 लाख धरोटीमा छुटेको अवस्था छ यो बाल यौन दुरुपयोगमा। त्यसपछि अर्को बाल यौन दुरुपयोगमा भर्खर दर्ता भएर मान्छे पक्राउ गरेर अनुसन्धान सुरु गरिएको छ। त्यसमा चाहिँ शिक्षकले स्कुलको बालिकालाई बाल यौन दुरुपयोग गरेको भन्ने छ।
Despite these arrests, Gopal Prasad's son, accused of abusing a 13-year-old, was released on bail. This has raised concerns about the handling of such sensitive cases in the district. Now, in our Public Voice segment, we have asked in several provinces, what role should the community play in preventing gender-based violences? Let's have a look at what they have to say.
पीडकलाई चाहिँ दण्ड सजायको लागि पीडितलाई सपोर्ट हुने किसिमले इन्करेज गरेर कानुनको उपचारको बाटोमा जानुपर्छ भनेर पनि सल्लाह दिन सकिन्छ।
समुदायमा यो लैंगिक यो विभेदका चाहिँ विरुद्धका कार्यक्रमहरू लिएर आउनु पर्यो, सचेतना लिएर आउनु पर्यो।
जति चाहिँ कानुन समानतामूलक कानुन छ त्यसलाई कार्यान्वयनमा हामीले चाहिँ लानको लागि चाहिँ पहल गर्नु पर्यो।
पढलेखा मान्छेले धेरै बुझ दिए भएर त्यो कार्यकर्ता कसैमा यने अब तामा काम गर्दै मान्छेले सबैले मिली जुली यो जनताको हलको काम गर्दिने भए धेरै निको हुने थियो।
नारी पुरुष बराबर छ भन्ने त छ नि, तर व्यवहारमा त्यस्ता नदेखिएका हुन सक्छन्। ती नदेखिएका कुराहरूलाई पनि उजागर गर्ने समाजको कर्तव्य हो।
बुबा आमा छोरा छोरी सबैमा राम्रो मेलमिलाप गर्ने यसैद्वारा मात्रै लैंगिक हिंसाको अन्त्य गर्न सकिन्छ।
जुन हाम्रो परम्परागत हेर्ने दृष्टिकोण छ त्यसलाई पनि सबै काम बराबरी हो, सबै जात बराबरी हो भनेर उहाँहरूलाई गर्ने व्यवहार समान गर्यौं भने पनि लैंगिक हिंसा हुँदैन।
समुदायहरू चाहिँ सबै आफू एकजुट भएर गाउँ-गाउँमा गएर अवेरनेसको कार्यक्रम सञ्चालन गर्यो भने चाहिँ लैंगिक हिंसा चाहिँ अन्त्य हुन्छ।
समुदायमै भइरहेको हिंसाहरूलाई पहिचान गरी चाहिँ सम्बन्धित निकायमा चाहिँ सम्बन्धित निकायलाई चाहिँ जानकारी गराउनु पर्छ।
छर छिमेकमा अब कतै त्यस्तो घटनाहरू घटेको थाहा पाइयो भने सबै जनताले त्यसको प्रतिकार गर्न लाग्नु पर्यो।
A student studying at Kathmandu School of Law has reported of misconduct towards students at the college. A student posted on social media claiming that there is a toxic environment at the college where misconduct occurs and those who speak out against it are threatened of ruining their careers. According to the student, the college faculty have been threatening the students. Speaking to Kantipur television, the student mentioned that many students have experienced such misconduct at the college. She has alleged that the college's executive director, Yuvraj Sangrola, also verbally abused her with inappropriate language and that his behavior towards all students is not proper. Sangrola is a former Attorney General of Nepal. She disclosed that she was forced to post on social media after the college failed to take any action despite submitting a written complaint about such harassment. Upon inquiry, the college did not respond as of now. They informed that a joint meeting of the college's management and disciplinary committee is ongoing to discuss this issue, and the college will only release its statement after the meeting's conclusion. Welcome back. KP Sharma Oli stated that it is not possible to create job opportunities without the development of entrepreneurship in the nation. Addressing the National Labour and Employment Conference 2081, Premier Oli asserted that the role of private sector would be more crucial, highlighting on the data of 450,000 people entering the job market every year. He added that it's high time the private sector leads the economy of the country.
हामीले भन्दै आएका छौं प्राइभेट सेक्टरले अर्थतन्त्रलाई लिड गर्छ यो ड्राइभिङ शक्ति हो एउटा भनेर भनिराखेका छ तर यो ड्राइभिङ शक्ति साँच्चै हो कि यसले हरेक हिसाबले मान्छेलाई त्यसतर्फ मोटिभेट गर्ने सफल एक्जाम्पलहरूले त्यसलाई सन्तुष्ट गर्ने मान्छेको मनोबल बढाउने ती कामहरू तपाईहरुले गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ
The conference, organized by Ministry of Labour, Employment and Social Security, will continue till today. 5 different panel discussions will be made during the summit. The government has stated that the suggestions received from the conference will be included in upcoming 10-year strategic plan for internal employment promotion. The Ministry of Labour will use the suggestions to formulate strategic plan for the revision of Foreign Employment Act, National Vocational Skills Development Foundation and reforms of Social Security Fund and Foreign Employment Board. As per the government data, around 34% of the Nepalese aged 15 to 65 are currently outside the job market. Now it is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's today's question. What should one do to become self-employed when employment opportunities are scarce? Your options are A. Learn skills, B. Increase government investment, or C. Encourage the private sector. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It is time for International Update. Philippine police have arrested former President Rodrigo Duterte after the International Criminal Court (ICC) issued a warrant accusing him of crimes against humanity over his deadly war on drugs. Duterte was arrested by police in Manila airport shortly after his arrival from Hong Kong. Duterte's brutal anti-drugs crackdown, which occurred when he was president of the Southeast Asian nation from 2016 to 2022, saw thousands of people killed. The 79-year-old had earlier said he was ready to go to prison when responding to reports of his possible arrest. Duterte's former presidential spokesperson, Salvador Panelo, has slammed the arrest, saying it was unlawful as the Philippines has withdrawn from the ICC. But the ICC earlier said that it has jurisdiction in the Philippines over alleged crimes committed before the country withdrew as a member. Duterte was in Hong Kong to campaign for his senatorial slate in the upcoming May 12 midterm elections. Footage aired on local television showed him walking out of the airport using a cane. Authorities say he is in good health and is being cared for by government doctors. Duterte, a former mayor of one of the country's largest cities, swept to power on the promise of a widespread crackdown against crime. But critics said his war on drugs led to police abuse and that many of the drug suspects summarily executed. He has denied his allegations. His daughter, Sara Duterte, is the Philippines' current vice president. Now, the first official discussion between the US and Ukraine aimed at resolving the Russia-Ukraine war will take place today in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff have arrived in Saudi Arabia to engage in peace discussions concerning the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is also in Saudi Arabia. However, he will not participate directly in the talks. Instead, Ukraine's delegation includes Chief of Staff Andriy Yermak, Foreign Minister Andrei Sybiha and Defense Minister Rustem Umerov. During his visit, President Zelensky met with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in Jeddah. The Crown Prince reiterated Saudi Arabia's commitment to resolving the Ukraine crisis and promoting peace. These meetings occur in the context of previous discussions between Moscow and Washington officials and Saudi Arabia's role as a mediator since Russia's initial attack on Ukraine. Secretary Rubio expressed optimism about reaching a partial ceasefire agreement during the talks. He noted that even if a formal agreement isn't signed, the discussions could still be deemed successful. Rubio also mentioned that negotiations concerning Ukraine's rare earth minerals are ongoing, with the U.S. seeking commitments that align with President Trump's priorities. Following a tense meeting between President Trump and President Zelensky on February 28, the U.S. has intensified pressure on Ukraine by suspending military aid and intelligence sharing. This move aims to expedite peace negotiations but has raised concerns in Ukraine regarding security guarantees. The U.S. has been reluctant to provide such assurances, complicating the negotiation landscape. Now, Oaxaca State Government Secretary Jesus Romero reported that an incident involving the overturning of a passenger bus on a highway in southern Mexico left 18 people dead on Monday and at least a dozen were injured. The accident occurred on the Mitla-Tehuantepec highway some 200 meters from the entrance to the Santo Domingo Narrow community, although no details were given as to the causes of the accident or the possible people responsible.
Hasta el momento tenemos 12 personas. Estamos esperando todavía que arribe la grúa para poder hacer algunas maniobras y determinar si aumenta el número de fallecidos. Sí, todavía tenemos cuerpos dentro de la policía.
De hecho, es lo que estábamos viendo, porque es una subida y es lo que no nos percatamos que es lo que qué fue la situación, pues porque pues es subida y decimos una de dos, o se durmió o perdió el control del autobús y se fue para abajo.
Images showed several emergency teams working around the bus, which fell into the bushes, and the bodies rescued on the side of the road. Authorities said that the causes of the accident are under investigation.